put it up there or what? Hey, today is January 10th, 2026. Do you know what that means if you live in Rams house? Game day, baby! It's game day. Listen, we've been waiting for that get back since we went to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and put the Los Angeles, California Rams in a snowstorm. A snowstorm. And I talked to a lot of Eagle fans. What did they say? We both had to play in the elements. We both had to play in the elements. I've never seen, as a Rams fan, post St. Louis, snow on the horns of the Rams helmet. I've never seen that. But they practice in it. They live in it. And they really made it seem like it affected both teams equally. Okay. So let me give you this example. Let's just say a team travels to a place that is miles higher than elevation. Denver. And a team travels to a place that's miles higher than elevation. Do they both have to play in it? Absolutely. Is one out of those two teams used to those elements? Come on. But with that being said, I mean, the Eagles had a great run last year after the Rams game. After the Rams game. This is our chance, albeit a different year. Different year, different team. I get that. This is our chance to rectify that last drive. We fixed some things. I love Cooper Kupp. I adore the time that Cooper Kupp spent in Los Angeles as a culture builder, as a playmaker, as a third and cup phrase. But it got to the point where last year, and even in the playoffs, we needed something else, right? So McVay, being McVay, Devontae, I see you scored on them touchdowns, big dog. Come fight with. What happens? Scores the most touchdowns in the league. To add that to Puka Nacua. And I don't want to minus this because last year, our defense, that first playoff game against Minnesota, I want to say set a playoff record in sacks against Jalen Hurts. I want to say they had 5 sacks. It was ridiculous. But for all intents and purposes, they took a step back as far as overall defense. So there's a give and take there. There's a balance. We still have 2 Pro Bowlers, Byron Young and Jared Goat Verse. But they have a lot to prove still, especially this game. We cannot have pressures. Pressures are great as far as a stat that has now been added to, you know, to boost up defensive linemen because, I don't mind boosting up lineman stats. I think they should add pancakes as a stat, to be honest, for offensive linemen. Um, but pressures are good on paper. And you know what? I don't want to say that because if you can get the quarterback off his mark, if you can collapse the pocket, that's an amazing thing. I'm not. I can't take away from that. But we need success, and in order to find success, it needs to look like Minnesota. It needs to look like Philly last year. That's what that off defensive line needs to look like. Jared Verse needs to complete these plays. He gets back there. Time in and time out, he gets back there. Complete the play. If it's a tackle for loss, if it's a sack, even if you get that quarterback off his mark and Braden Fisk comes in and cleans up, Colby Turner comes in and cleans up. We need those plays completed. That can't happen today. I don't know what the weather looks like in Carolina. We're not a weathered team. If we were playing Madden and it was all sunny or in a dome, the Rams are the best show on turf. But if you add any bit of an element, we're not the same team. I have not looked at the weather report. Matthew Stafford. This game, starting off, means more for your legacy than just your average game. I want to say Stafford has 5 wins in the playoffs, coming from having what, 0? All in LA. Jalen Hurts has 6, albeit on a team where was his entire career built for his success. Stafford didn't have that until he got to LA. You know what I mean? Kyron Williams, 3 straight games without a touchdown. 3. Kyron Williams is one of those players that if you're on Prize Picks, underdogs, if you're betting, he is a bettor's favorite to score every single game. 3 of them without a touchdown. That can't happen today. It can't. So if I had to pick 3 things that cannot happen today, one, Kyron Williams has to get in the end zone. 2, Matthew Stafford can't turn the ball over. 3, that defensive front has to get home. Those 3 things happen, book us for the second round. McVay. Sean McVay. I want to look at you directly in your face right now, dog. I really do. Do not abandon the run game. Paintings are beautiful, but they also have to have substance along with those fine lines. Fine lines are great, but if you over fine line that painting, it's thin. Passing is thin. It's a live or die by type thing. You need substance. Those thicker lines. Fill it in. Run the ball. Blake Corum, Kyron Williams. They were damn near unstoppable against Carolina. And you somehow, which I do understand, you want to get Matthew Stafford stats up. But this ain't about stats when it comes to the playoffs, baby. It's about W's and L's. and we need that W. Rams football, Mr. ESPN. Let's get it.